Now, in a sim league, I would make a very big deal about this. I would put all players into the spreadsheet that I made, and I would make kind of my own customized overall rating. Well, actually, I could do that here, couldn't I? Yeah, but I'm not going to take the time for that. I can make like a customized overall rating and then switch it back, but then I don't. I'm gonna just eyeball it. I don't. You don't have to watch that, and I don't even really want to do it offline, to tell you the truth. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have the head coach set it, and then we'll make our edits as we see fit. Okay, Russell Jones, Vito Leon, that makes sense. Akers, McDowell, Perrine. Do we really want Perrine? We'll put Gardner at 73, but we're gonna put Perrine at power back. Okay, Sears. The backup fullbacks, generally we want tight ends mainly. Just find who's the best run blocker. Saunders is a good candidate. And then we'll put Perrine after him. But we'll put Saunders here. Okay. All right, wide receiver. Justin Jefferson, Adrian Pete. Well, Jefferson's obvious, but let's see. I want a combination of hand and speed. So I think, yeah, Pierce. I like Pierce for number 2. Atwell for number 3. Then Thornton. Why is Atwell at 3 and 4? Thornton should be here. The number 2 at wide receiver 1 is going to be your wide receiver 4. The number 2 at wide receiver 4 is going to be wide receiver 5. Well, we only have one choice left, and that's Thornton. We only have 5 wide receivers. We might want to sign another one. As a matter of fact, why don't we do that first? We want another warm body at wide receiver. We already have 4 tight ends. So I don't think we need another one there. I want to get extra people because I don't want to start the starters too much. Oh, you know what we'll do? We're going to turn injuries off just for preseason. Because normally I would go through and say, well, I don't want to start the starters because of your injury, but then I got to put like a depth chart and a half for that, and it's just, I don't want to do that here. We'll set injury, I'll tell you what, we'll set injury chances at low. Just for the preseason. I won't turn it off completely. We'll compromise here. But I do want to sign some more players. I do want to get a couple more kind of like cheap free agents. Can't spend a lot of money because we may be cutting them. We don't want too much of a cut penalty. And, well, we're low on cap space as it is. So let's see. I'm thinking just numbers. Like, do we have we don't really need a backup fullback, even for preseason. Guards, tackles, we're okay. We have 4 tight ends. We probably want one, maybe even 2 more wide receivers. Quarterback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like one more. Oh, we do absolutely need more linebackers. We need to bring in at least 2. Definitely 2. 4's not going to be enough. We need one more. Even for the regular season, we're going to need one more. Defensive tackle, good. We got 6 defensive end. That's fine. We got 2 free safeties, 2 strong safeties. Okay. That'll be good. So we got 2, 4, 5 more players, and we already have 53. That'll be 58. And you know what? We'll just put them on. We don't even need to cut them. We can put them on practice squad. So let's go back to sign free agents. We're not trying to break the bank at this point. We just want some warm bodies we can put. And this is where we go for the young, high morale or high workaholic type. So we're going to set an age limit of 24. Seems low, but let's just do wide receiver first. And I want to go to... Where are the personality settings here? Am I missing something, or we don't have personality settings on here? Oh, gosh darn. Okay. All right. Fine. There aren't too many good players left anyway. But we want to try to find... Let's find someone minimum of, let's say, 75 hand... Oh, wow. 70 hands, 70 speed. Nope, 65. Yeah, wrong direction. Okay, well, that is what it is. Michael Frail. We looked at him before, didn't we? And Ingram. These are two players we looked at already. Speed, hands. Okay. What does he want? 6'10" and 6'10". Let's sign both of them. So that's sorted. Linebackers we do need, not necessarily starters, but we need to pay a little more attention here. So I'm gonna set maybe a 28, not 24. I wish there were a way to. All right, so let's see here. Let's set tackling. Oh no, we'll set speed. Well, I'll tell you what. No, we'll set speed of 75 or higher, and then we'll sort by tackling. Chad Muma. Okay, I'm really not signing anyone for over a million, or at least not that far over $1 million at this point. So I'm just going to kind of skip down here. These are, well, I should say linebacker's not a reserve player. We want to be a little more deliberate there. So we'll go a little higher. Let's start looking at their work ethic. Not that that's a deal breaker, but I mean, David Ojabo. Okay. 55, speed 79, intelligence 57. Oh, intelligence is important too. What's this guy here? Nakobe Dean? 970? You know, I also want to consider strength, because we could be looking at someone like a goal line specialist here. Marty Jeffrey. Tackling 85, strength 71. Okay, skill is only 35. Well, he wouldn't be low enough to train in training camp anyway. Intelligence is terrible, but I'll tell you, coverage linebacker. You know what? If we could get someone with a thumper attribute. Thumpers are great tacklers. But you know what? I'm going to stop the recording for a few minutes so you don't have to see me scroll through all these, and I'll be right back. Okay. I went through them. I didn't see. Oh, Henry To'o. I got to sign this guy. Is he a real player? I don't know. History. Oh, anyway, he's undrafted. Anyway, we had our eye on Marty Jeffrey. Look, good strength, good tackle. But so is Ojabo. And he has higher, well, no, he has lower strength, but you know what? We're looking for a run stuffing specialist. He's 255 pounds. He's 260. Okay, I'm sold. Marty, welcome to the team. I know, okay, you're a little expensive, but there was someone else who I thought. Owen Papo? 225. No, okay, Marty, because we only have 4, I'm going to go a little higher standard here, and I will sign you. All right, we got one more. Oh, we wanted 2 linebackers. Okay, well, the second one could be... a little bit... we're going to go and look for... we're going to have a lower standard for the second one. We want this time. We really want to save money. I'm going to put some minimal things here. 50 intelligence. Boy, that's too much. Oh, speed. Yeah, let's set speed down to 65. Tackling minimum 60. Okay. I'll try to find someone here with good work ethic at least. John Booker. I mean, it's filler at this point. Marcus Graham, 75 speed, 98 work ethic. Intelligence is okay. We'll take it. We're gonna have to re-sign him next year. That's the thing. But go ahead. All right, that takes care of wide receivers and linebackers. So we just want another corner, and we're gonna apply kind of the same. Speed should be a minimum of 70, 75 really. Okay, that's because we have tackling set here. Let's get rid of the tackle filter, and intelligence filter. Maybe we can go up to 26. Intelligence filter. Well, I mean, we got 4 in here. I guess we can get rid. I don't know. I'll leave the intelligence filter in there. I mean, 50 is pretty low bar. But these are too expensive. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go down to the 45. Actually, we'll get rid of it. All right. Wow. Okay. Really, just making the speed of 75 was. I mean, you gotta have speed. You know. That's just the way it is. Okay, we don't want to go 54. We can go a little higher. Joseph Hobson, 6'10". I might be forgetting about things like, should I look for this or should I look for that? But I'm not in a particular. I am a little bit hard here. Speed 83, agility 87. Intelligence is terrible. But, you know, as soon as we started putting intelligence filters in here, it started, like, you could say 50. But Cam Smith here was the lowest level guy we were going to get. So I guess, yeah, all right. Get rid of the intelligence filter. I'll tell you what. Let's go up in age again. Put the intelligence filter back in. All right. Joshua Williams. Let's look for someone. Asante Samuel Jr. He's going to be expensive. 2.2 million. I want to try to get someone under 1 million, even if he's not. Jalen Johnson. Speed is good. Intelligence is pretty good. Agility. I mean, obviously the player skills are not great, but again, we're talking filler here. I should look for traits, but I think we're not going to find too many, and I can't look for traits in this screen. He's 1.07 million, but I think he's got good traits, and you know you can never have enough corners, so I'm going to go ahead and sign him. All right, now we can fill out our depth chart a little bit better, and just so I think we should be up to 58 players. But I think we're up to 58. We may bring in more. Once we've done the cuts, we may find we have extra space. But I said cut 8.5 million, 8 to 8.5 million. That would put us right on the nose here. How are other teams doing in terms of their cap numbers? I'm curious. Because I think there are a lot of teams over the cap. Wow. The best team is 324K under. I wonder if we should raise it just a little bit. It was at 185. We set it to like 188. Should we set it to 190? I feel that's cheating a little bit at this point. Because we'd really be doing it for ourselves. We'll do it next year. We'll change it. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a next year. But if there's a next year, we'll up it to 190 next year. We're just going to have to make do with what we make do. Some of them, I mean, these guys are over, but they've got... The guys who are teams that are most over have 61, 60, 56. Well, you know, some of them may have less than 53. Well, they should have managed the cap better. Everyone's got the same cap number. I mean, if I raised it, it would help them too. There's no doubt there. You know what? We'll raise it. It helps everyone. But not all the way to 190. I said we were going to do 190 next year. We won't go all the way to 190 now. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. We already. Oh, we went from. Okay, so we will go. We will go to 190 is not really going to. We're at 188, which add another $1.5 million is not going to. Oh man, do we want to go? We were at 185 last year. 5% of that would be like 900,000, I think, or just under. No, wait. What would 5% be? Because I feel that would be a cap. 194. Ew, shoot. I don't really. We'll do 190. That's a conservative way to do it. I feel anything else more than that would be kind of cheating a bit here. Very, very modest. It's barely even going to make that much of a difference. So, I mean, we're still going to have to make major cuts. That's not going to get us out of the hole. It's not enough to get us out of the hole, but, you know, it'll increase a little bit. All right. You know, because it's, I looked at it and there were so many teams over the cap. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have considered it. Okay, where were we? Yeah. Okay, so we got our players. We're up to about 5. We're up to 58. That's good. That's fine. Oh, depth chart. Okay, so let's get to that. Well, you know, we're getting pretty long on time here. Let's do that. We'll do the depth chart. At least preliminary. We'll do the offensive depth charts, and then I'll go offline to do the backup depth. The backup depth charts. All right, let's see. Cam Akers, okay. Sears, we got some of these already. Norman Rawls. In terms of Tyquan Thornton, oh, we got more wide receivers now. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. We'll sort initially by overall, but it was eyeball this a little bit. So Pierce, then Atwell, then Thornton, then Boykin. No, Jefferson, Pierce, Atwell, Thornton, and Boykin. Boykin, you regressed. I don't know what do you want me to do about it. Okay, so Thornton, Atwell's going to be the third guy here. And Thornton will be the third guy here. Just kind of eyeballing this. And then finally, Frank Ingram will put in the last position here. Okay. That's wide receiver sorted. Now, tight end. Norman Rawls, Hunter Henry. He's going to be the blocker. Actually, I want Saunders as the blocker. We'll put Hunter Henry, so we'll leave him here. And we'll leave him as the backup here as well. And then Austin Hooper. Yeah. Kind of all around. All right, there we go. Tight ends. Okay, so offensive line. I think this is going to be pretty much untouched from last year. I think we want to put, it's going to be between these top two. And I think we'll put the run block, the better pass block. Well, I'm going to put Darisaw at left tackle because he's the better pass blocker. Brian O'Neill at right tackle. Okay, that's an easy decision. Billingsley, and then Nesmith. Oh, we already have that. Okay, great. That's easy. For guard, I mean, it's going to be Edwards and Grant. I think that's, yeah, I think I like that. Leave that changed. Center, and I think there's no question, run block. Jake Andrews is the better run blocker. Let's look at size, 305. And 279. Okay, yeah. So Zuniga comes second. All right. That's the offense. Great. Defense. Default. Again, we'll have the defensive coordinator set this. And then we'll just kind of eyeball things along here. Cisco and Shapiro are at the top right now. And what about Star? Why didn't it put... That's a very interesting decision. Why would they put Cisco? Star would be... Looks like Star would be the better. And 339. Like, why would you not put Star up here? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we have Star and Shapiro. We'll put Tuipulotu. And then Tonga. Put Percy Star at the third. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right. Okay, so at right defensive end. Or, sorry, at defensive end. I'm still going to make a backup chart for these. Because, I mean, we're going to want a backup. We're going to want it for when backups come in the regular season. But for preseason, the backups are going to be put in, after the first quarter or whatever. So, we want to make sure we're playing players that we want to get playing time. And we only turned injuries down. We didn't turn them off. So keep that in mind. All right, so Keon White and Claudio Willis. Yeah. I think so. No, wait a minute. Uzoma has higher... Well, oh no, the strength is lower. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Okay, so we're going to do Harrison Phillips, and then Uzoma. It looks like that's what we've got. Okay, defensive tackle is set. Linebacker always takes a little longer because you're thinking inside versus outside. It's a little... Actually, even with defensive end, let's go back to defensive end. I want my faster guy at right because he's going to be pass rushing more. And I want the stronger guy at left because he's got to put up with that tight end. I mean, assuming the tight end lines up on the right, but yeah. So, yeah, it looks like White's going to be the left end. We're going to want to switch him. And Willis is the second fastest, so he's going to be at the right. Yeah, so I'm going to switch these two. Put Willis here and put White over here. I don't know if it makes that much a difference because teams will switch the tight end, right side or left side. But I think usually tight end is almost always on the right side in this particular game. All right, so linebackers. So linebackers, I mean, we can choose the top three. Now, where they get allocated to is another thing. I like to put the smartest guy at middle linebacker. Smartest, best tackler, not necessarily the best speed because we don't really do Tampa 2, so... it looks like we're going to want Hunter at middle. All right. And Asamoah. And next thing we want to look at is speed. Yeah, so Asamoah and Owosu would be the outsides, and that's fine. In terms of the second middle linebacker, the other inside linebacker, again, we'll look for high tackling. I'm going to put Burke. High tackling, not necessarily speed. I'm going to put Burke. I'm going to put Burke up here, actually. I don't know what Jeffrey is. But I'm going to put Burke here, and I'm also going to put Burke here. And we'll put Jeffrey back in this position. All right. In terms of backup offense, well, who's left, right? We got... Well, we can put anyone in there. But we want to prioritize speed a little bit. So we'll put Jeffrey and Graham. I'm going to put Graham here instead of Burke. Because Burke's a little slow. Okay, that's linebackers. Oh, crap. Did we just... Oh, no, we're okay. Started thinking we're setting backups to the starters. We're not putting them... This is still the primary depth chart. I got a little concerned there I got a little worried there for a moment. All right, cornerbacks. Okay, so let's see. You want speed, obviously. Anthony Ingram, boy, why is he only 77 over? Because he's pretty fast. Is he missing intelligence? That's what I can think. Oh, only 32 position skill. Okay, that's going to be a problem. And his intelligence is, I mean, it's passable, but not good. All right, so that's why. So we don't want Ingram there. We're going to want Murphy and Booth. So we're going to put Byron Murphy in this position here. Okay. So we're going to have to take him out here. Let's clear this out for now. All right. Okay, who's third? Well, we'll put Ingram at third. Maybe. Or do we want Dean Peter first? We'll put Ingram and then Peter. Maybe I would have a second depth chart that switches them, but this is good. Dion Gross. I don't know why they're putting in linebackers at backup corner. It's stupid. Okay. So we're going to put Ingram and Peter will also be the backups here. And Dion Gross and Jalen Johnson will. I mean, unless we have a free safety that we think could go well there. No, not really. Well, we have a fast one, but he's a starter. So, okay. Well, speaking of which, Jatavius Martin, John Johnson the third, and I guess we can put Leroy. Do we have three strong safeties? We don't. But we're gonna put Leroy Day is much faster, but less intelligent and not as good as a tackler. I'm gonna put. Yeah, I wonder if we could have put Leroy Day at free safety. Well, it's too late in terms of training at this point. But I think we're gonna put Keanu Neal at free safety. It's not always an easy decision. I wonder. Who do we put in? We can put linebackers in at safety, but not corners. Well, let's find someone really fast. Just the fastest one. Kormoa? Hunter's already a starter. Asamoah. Jeffrey. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll put Marty Jeffrey at both. I don't really like that, but if I leave them blank, it'll probably choose one of them anyway. Wait a minute. Okay, so I can put a linebacker in at strong safety, but not free safety. Huh? I'll tell you, I'll just put Johnson in a second time. It's kind of stupid, but no one else to put in there. Okay. Oh, and finally, we got special teams. And, the kickers are going to be obvious. What's not going to be obvious... Oh, and actually, I want to do one thing. Backup package. I want to put the same people in. Because otherwise, it's going to put the kicker in at punter and... no. I want to make sure they stay in when they go to the backup. All right, let's go back to starters. Okay, so kicker and punter, it's fine. Kick returner. Because kick returner can be from any position, and maybe I should have gone back to the main menu and kind of sort by speed. Jefferson, definitely. Adrian Pierce. Let's look at cornerback as well. Where's Pierce? Because we have Anthony Ingram here. Is he fast? I didn't have... Oh, you know what? I did not have... Oh, let's have the head coach set this by default. Okay. All right. Let's... well, really? Andrew Booth higher than... Well, maybe. Let's see. Let's take a look at the corners. Maybe he should be higher. Oh, yeah, he should be. Oh, and Ingram. I could see why they put Ingram in here. Okay. Ingram should be in there. He is friggin' fast. But he's also agile. I think I'm going to put Booth in at punt returner for starter. Because we want agility in. I'm not sure it matters in this game as much. I mean, punt returner, you gotta avoid tackles a little bit more, you know. So maybe intelligence can matter there too. Let's go back to wide receiver. We could also consider running back. Justin Jefferson. I'll put Justin Jefferson as a backup for punt returner. And I'll put him in for... I'll put him in starter for kick returner 2, and then I'll go with Atwell. This isn't rocket science. All right. Pierce. Speed is good. I'm going to put Pierce here too. Wonder if I can put... Should I put him above Booth? No, not above Booth. Pierce has agility. Let's see. Pierce does not have good agility. He's not coming in punt returner. Let's look at the running backs. Agility. McDowell. Not good speed, but Akers. Timothy Gardner. I'll put Gardner in here. I think it'll be good. And backup, put whoever the heck you want in there. Except I will keep Gano and Wright in there. All right. I only did I'll do backups for offense and defense offline, but kickers, I want to make sure the kickers punters stay in there. All right, that's it. Wow, another long video, but that's good. We got the team depth. I think we are ready to begin the preseason, which we'll do next time. So, again, as I did with last season, I do want to have, as I explained, I do want to have backup packages for offense and defense, but I won't bore you with that. I'll do that offline, and then I'll just show you at the beginning of the next video. So until next time, Skol Vikings!